Hey guys, what is going on, and welcome back to another episode of our Road to Glory career mode. This is episode number 38. I have to be a little bit quiet today, by the way, guys, because it's Sunday morning. I don't particularly want to wake my neighbours up, as it's only just gone past 7:30. But today, I've got a full live episode for you, and I really hope you guys enjoy it as well. Now, our first game today is against FC Cologne. We are away from home in Cologne. Rhyming accidentally, Chris move. And, oh, should I start again? That's horrible. Hey guys, what is going on, and welcome back to another episode of our Road to Glory career mode. This is episode number 38, and today I have a full live episode for you with St. Pauli as we officially get underway in Season 3 with 2 league games. Our first is away from home in Cologne to take on FC Cologne, and our second game today is against Borussia Dortmund at the Millantor as well. And after a pretty busy transfer window where we signed 9 new players, I'm quite excited to see how the new guys are going to get on today. So yeah, 2 big games today, FC Cologne away and Borussia Dortmund at home. And let's just dive straight into the first Bundesliga games of this season. After finishing in 5th place last year and qualifying for the Europa League for Season 3, it was a really successful debut year in the Bundesliga for St. Pauli, but this year we're aiming to build on that and finish in the top 4 and qualify for the Champions League next season. So let's start off on the front foot, start as you mean to go on, get 2 big wins today away from home and at the Millantor as well, collect back-to-back wins, 6 points from 6, and 2 important results as we aim to prove to the other teams in the league we are gunning for a top 4 place. Come on, St. Pauli. Well, in the last episode I did ask you guys for lineup suggestions as Verlaine just commits a cheap little foul there, and some of you guys were saying you should drop Sobiech to the bench and put in Colin Kadira. Now, I'm not against doing that, I must say. Kadira is already better, several years younger as well, and of course with more potential too. But, you know, Lasse's our captain. Lasse's our skipper. I made him captain back in Season 1. And I'd be sad to drop him to the bench, you know, because he's not really done anything to warrant getting dropped to the bench, really. So I appreciate the suggestion. I think you guys are right for the long-term future. But at least to start off with this season, he's going to keep his place as part of our back three. I think as the years go on, from Season 4 onwards, you're probably right. Kadira should be in. But for at least for now, I want Lasse to stay in our first team. As Cologne were through there, and the flag stayed down, and Leno made a really important save. That would have been a disastrous start. I swear that, oh, he was onside. It was Rott who was keeping him on there. I thought it was well offside. I didn't see Rott with him, and unfortunately, Leno made a big save. I didn't even see Rott. Like, I did not see Rott. I said he's only 5'10". I don't think he's that small that he shouldn't be seen on the pitch, but I didn't even see him next to him. It really is early, as Anthony Modeste is on the ball for Cologne. This guy always gives me problems. You saw that last year. His strength, he's just so mighty. As Schütz is on the ball now, plays it inside to Clemens, and again, Cologne have breached our defence. Once again, Rott's man getting inside there, and Clemens this time fires it wide. It's still 0-0, but already Cologne have been inside twice in this game. Not a great start, just 15 minutes in for us defensively. Also, mighty is something I'm going to keep on saying. Mighty, I don't know why, it's just like narrator style. As Charities is just tackled. Oh my goodness, Cologne have started this game off with a point to prove. I am all over the place right now. Schütz fires over the bar. This is terrible. We've already surrendered 3 shots in 18 minutes, and we are getting exposed right now. I might have to change things tactically, because at this rate, this game's only going to end one way. This has not been a good start at all. As Kluivert goes down the left-hand side and cuts inside. Oh, great speed there from now our number 11 down this left-hand side. Still Justin Kluivert inside the area. It's brilliant movement, and Timo Horn makes a big save. And Cologne will get the danger clear, only as far as Moses on the half volley. Oh, Moses Odger, the engine, has got us off and underway and off the mark this season with an absolutely sensational volley. Horn made a brilliant save initially. I thought it was going to drop to Andrade, it didn't. Cologne got it clear, but it dropped to the engine, who took 1 touch, and on the half volley, with his weaker left foot, he's only got a 2-star weak foot, but that is an absolutely sensational volley right into the bottom corner. Timo Horn has no chance. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. This guy would be a wealthy addition to any career mode team. He really is fantastic. He plays much better than his stats suggest, and he won't ever get the acclaim he deserves in the stats for the goals and the assists. But I'll tell you what, if the detail stats are in career mode like they are in PES, with pass completion and tackles and interceptions, you'd see exactly what this guy does for us. 1-0 to St. Pauli, and the engine has got us off the mark. Well, we don't deserve to be leading if the stats are anything to go by, but We've got one chance. We've taken it. And now it's up to Cologne to try and respond as Hara could be through. It's Rodolfo. Oh, Timo Horn with a really big save. That should have been 2. I took it on first time. Probably had a little bit more time than I realised there. But Timo Horn makes a really big save and keeps Cologne only trailing by 1. It was all Cologne to start this game off, but now we're really going for it and looking for a second. So second half begins as Daniel Rott tries to intercept there as Cologne are trailing by 1. Plenty of the game left to go. But, well, what a response we had. We struggled for the first 15-20 minutes, but after that, it's been all St. Pauli. And Cologne really are lucky to only be trailing by 1 as we're beginning to really go at them now on the offensive and play the St. Pauli way. Victor Andrade on the ball, looks for El Toro. It's a brilliant reverse ball. It is the ball. It is 2. It is 2. And finally, we have that second goal. It is Rodolfo Hara with his first of the season, the engine and the ball, scoring our goals today to put us 2 goals to the good. And the ball off the mark. I've got to say, this season, I think he's going to score a lot more than just 4 goals. This is his breakthrough year. Well, last season was his breakthrough year, technically. But, you know what I'm trying to say here. Lovely reverse ball, by the way. It should be said by Victor Andrade to split the defense, thread the needle, play it through for the ball. And it's a great composed finish in off that far post. El Toro off the mark on his first game of the season. And I really do believe this year, with no David Villa now, he's going to have to be the guy that scores the goal. A lot of pressure, a lot of responsibility on the teenager, but I think he's up to the challenge. 2-0 St. Pauli, and he's already proven that in match day 1. Clemens, long ball over the top, but Daniel Rott is there. Big defensive header. And, oh, that's a poor pass from me by Valena, though. And now Cologne can get a chance here as Daniel Rott tries to intercept again. And he does. Daniel Rott, I got to say, I wasn't sure about him being centre-back. You guys know exactly that he should be playing centre-back. He's been great. Charities on the ball, comes inside. Great chance here for our 3rd goal of the game. And the Italian fires it just wide. Well, this is the moment. Kaka is coming on for St. Pauli. And I'm very excited to see what he can do in this St. Pauli shirt. I don't think he's going to have as big of an impact as David Villa did last year, but you never know. He's on the ball straight away for us here, and looking for Poulsen, and he's going to find him as well. Good start for Kaka. 1 pass, 1 completed pass, and Houston on the ball, try and get past his man and dink one into the back stick, and there is El Toro. There is El Toro heading in our 3rd goal as Kaka celebrates with him. And it's free for St. Pauli. Did it come off a Cologne player? I think it might have done. Or is El Toro going to claim it? No, it's El Toro. It's just the ball meeting that ball. He wanted it. And it's already his 2nd goal for the season. Is that his first St. Pauli brace as well? It might be. It's Cologne 0, St. Pauli 3 though. That's all you need to know. And sometimes it can take a time and a while for new signings in a team to gel and click. It took us 20 minutes, and now we're firing on all cylinders. It is 3 for St. Pauli. What a start to the season. Well, I do have to remind myself it's just 1 game, but this has been absolutely fantastic. We have been amazing, and El Toro in particular has just been sensational in this game. He's like a different player this season. El Toro, oh, it's wonderful. I tried to get a shot away, couldn't. And Cologne get it clear. Mike and El Toro this year. I mean, you know, last season he was good. Don't get me wrong, 4 goals, not bad for the youngster in his first season in professional football. But what a start this year. Already bagging a brace in match day 1. And Daniel Rott's been great as well. The engine's been good. The whole team has been excellent. And it's been just what we want to see as Kaka plays through Poulsen again. And Poulsen's going through one-on-one. Can he get his first goal for the season? Yes, he can. Yusuf Poulsen makes it 4. 20 minutes in, we were struggling. We were worrying. Why was I worried? 10 minutes ago, we lead by 4. What a performance. What a win this is going to be. Well, this really was the ideal way to start off match day 1. Last season, 5-0 victory over Stuttgart at home. This season, 4-0 victory over Cologne away from home. A fantastic result. Poulsen already off the mark. We saw El Toro bag a brace as well, and Odja opened the scoring with a sensational half volley. This was an amazing game. And to think, we started off the game watching Cologne had the first 3 shots, and in the first 15 minutes I was worried, I was fearful we were going to lose the season opener. Since then, we had all the shots, we had all the goals, 4-0 the final score. What a result, what a turnaround for in the first quarter of an hour. And man of the match for me, well, Poulsen did get a goal and an assist, but I think it has to go to his strike partner, the ball. bagging a brace on match day 1. He was just fantastic, simply put. And with no David Villa this year, someone needs to be our main source of goals, and I think it's going to be the Bull. I hope it is. And well, he started off with that in mind. Great performance by all the players, and a big 3 points to start the season off. Okay, so it's the perfect start to Season 3 then, thrashing Cologne away from home, but now we return to Hamburg for our first game at the Milan Tour as we take on Thomas Tuchel's Borussia Dortmund as we try and get revenge on the team that beat us in the Deutsche Pokal final last season. Dortmund coming to the Milan Tour, and if you remember last season, our fortress was well and truly breached. We didn't play anywhere close to as well as we did in Season 1 at home, but this season, in the third year here in Hamburg, I want us to be much better in front of our home fans and play like we did back in the first season. So Dortmund, the second and final game today. Let's make it back-to-back wins and back-to-back clean sheets as well as we try and start the season strong with intentions of finishing in the Champions League places. Let's go St. Pauli.
Well, he really could be the star of the show today.
2 important goals last time out, really good.
Well, make no mistake, I take nothing for granted, and I always try and improve from my last game. But it's going to be hard to do that, because that was a brilliant way to start off against Cologne. I did not think we were going to win that game 4-0, especially after the first 15 minutes, I'll tell you that much. But what a great result, and it went, you know, better than I could have planned it, really. Absolutely fantastic performance. But Dortmund now, they're going to be a much tougher outfit, that's for sure. And after losing to the cup final to them last year, I'm out for revenge here. But they're out to show us that they are a much better team than us still. And oh god, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? And they should have made it 1-0 and punished me. Why was I trying to pass out there with no maroon shirt in sight? Well, Royce passes into the side netting. First chance going to Dortmund. But after the last game, maybe it's good to let the opponents have the first couple of chances. And we'll dominate from that point onwards. Still 0-0 though, as Poulsen tries to get by his man and does a little bit lucky. And now gets inside. Yusuf Poulsen could go all the way. Oh, terrible tame shot. That should have been 1-0 to us. Schürrle down left-hand side for Dortmund, finding Marco Reus, and Reus on the edge of the area finds Driussi. Round Rot, ball inside. Oh, brilliant save. Brilliant save. Pulisic, the American, was in, and Leno shows us all why he's on that big contract. 80 grand a week, our highest earner by far, and that's why. That is why he's been signed to this team. Driussi to Pulisic as the pair player 1-2, and Driussi into Julian Weigl, pass deflected, but Driussi gets it back and Royce goes for goal, and Leno again makes a really good save. I think that shot deflected off Daniel Rott there, and once again Leno is required to step in and make a really big stop. Pulisic, the American, playing it out wide towards Dembele. And the French wide midfielder down this right-hand side, back inside towards Pulisic, but there's Rott with the tackle, and Kluivert gets the danger clear. It's been a much better start from Dortmund than St. Pauli in this game. There's another shot, this time whizzes over the crossbar. It's been a bit similar to the Cologne game, like there's been a frenetic pace the game's been played at to start off with, but unfortunately we haven't really been in the game much yet, and that needs to change. So still 0-0, plenty of game to go, but I want us to get some more chances, and maybe one right here because Kluivert could be through. Justin Kluivert, shot deflected corner. Much more like it from St. Pauli though, as Moses gets onto the ball here, and fake shots round 1. Gonna go for a goal from range, why not? Moses will strike one. Oh, I tell you what, that was only a whisker wide of hit to his right hand post there. Moses Odger, the engine, he's got limitless range, man, seriously. What a goal that would have been. Well, the first half was played at a very quick tempo. And after so many attempts for both teams, but primarily the visitors, I'm going to make a pretty predictable prediction here. But I'm almost certain the stalemate is going to be over not before long and someone will break the deadlock. We're still tied at 0-0, and you know, we've seen many games like this in FIFA where you think for sure someone's going to score but no one does. But I don't think this will be one of those games. I think someone's going to score eventually, and it's looking more likely it's going to be Dortmund, as Leno once again is required to make a really important save. This time it is near post. Still 0-0, but surely at some point someone's going to go in front. Corner for Dortmund, taken, and Charities has to clear it, and he did, but not fully. Poulsen with a big tackle, still danger, not fully away, shot comes in, off target. This is getting ridiculous now. Alright, so I'm taking off De Ligt, so I can play him on Thursday night in the Europa League, and Colin Khedira is coming on for his first appearance for the club. We'll get our first look at Colin Khedira. There he is right there. Nothing unusual about his appearance, that's good. And yeah, Khedira is on. Can he make himself a St. Pauli legend already by firing in an unlikely winner? Well, let's find out. Why do all of my youth players come out fat? Like, so many of my youth players come out really, really chubby. I don't know why. So many of them come out stocky. It's really weird. What do they get fed in the academy? I mean, honestly, it's really weird. Like, I get that they're going to be stocky youth players from time to time. That's inevitable. But why are so many of them a bit overweight, or so it seems, as Velena goes down the left-hand side and crosses to the middle, and Paulson heads it. Oh, it is 1-0. It is 1-0. I'm talking about a player's appearance, and Yusuf Paulson has made it 1-0 to St. Pauli, and his samba dancing. We've scored with 25 minutes to go, totally against the run of play. How about that? Well, I did not expect that. Velena just whips the ball into the centre, and Yusuf wins the header, hits his beaten, and St. Pauli have the lead. It's 2-2 for Yusuf. What a start for him. And I was just nattering away, and we scored a goal from it. Note to self, if I ever need to score a goal, start commenting on the weight of my youth players, because that sort of helped us, you know, stay focused and get the goal. And now Dortmund are in trouble, because we're storming forward again here. Toljan finds Charities, and this could be 2, and it should be 2 if I play it right. Charities rolls it inside, and Paulson's there, but he puts it into the side netting. That should be the game. 3 quick corners in a row, and a chance here to wrap these points up. Davy Selkirk's trying to push off the goalkeeper, so I'll aim for him. He heads it across the face of goal, and why on earth was that man at the back stick there? I'm not sure who it was, running away from the ball. Is it El Toro? Why was he running away from the ball? It's having a round circle. Why did he just run away from it? Oh, what a mistake there. Selka into intercept. El Toro, lovely flick. Charities, there's the second goal. It doesn't matter. Charities makes it 2, and that will do it. It's all over. St. Pauli are going to win their first home game of the season, make it 2 from 2 to start off season 3. A howler there from the Dortmund defender, as hits, to be fair, put him under pressure. Subotic couldn't deal with it. Selka found El Toro, lovely flick to lay it off into the path of Charities, and the Italian, who played great in his debut season for us, wasn't going to miss that one. 2-0, points in the bag. Dembele tackled by Velena, and now maybe a chance for a third goal here if we really want to push it. Selka finds Velena, and of course we want to push it. We're St. Pauli. It's what we do. It's what we do. It is what we do. Justin Kluivert to make it 3. No, Hitz makes a really good save, and Kluivert was basically all out of energy there. And it's a good thing he was for Dortmund's sake, because that should have been 3-0 here. We've played so well. You know, Dortmund have played well themselves. We've been once again fantastic, particularly on the offensive end. Our passing's been brilliant. Once again, we're through. And again, it's Kluivert. And this time he's at the post. This time he's at the post and Dortmund get it clear. I'll tell you what, our offense is looking scary, man. Our attacks are looking really, really scary. And we could be set for a memorable season if these first 2 games are anything to go by. Our build-up play has been excellent. And we have just looked like an unbelievably unstoppable team. We're only 2 games into the season, but I'm liking what I'm seeing, particularly from the new signings. Final score, St. Pauli 2, Dortmund 0. We get revenge on the team that beat us in the cup final last year with a big 3 points. It's back-to-back clean sheets for Leno as well. What a start to season 3. Dortmund did play really well in this game, to be fair to them, and I feel like a draw probably would have been the right result, because it was very, very evenly balanced, but we were more clinical. That's why we get the win, and this is a difficult man of match to give, because I think everyone played well, just like the Cologne game, but I'll give it to Paulson. He headed us in front, and since then we never looked back. So 1-0 the final score. Another win for St. Pauli, 2 from 2 to start season 3 off, and I've got to say, if this season is going to be anything like the first 2 games, we're set for a cracking year at the Milan Tour. This was a fantastic start to season 3. But that will end today's episode of our Road to Glory career mode, guys. Oh, it's going to take forever. But that will end today's episode of our Road to Glory career... Oh, for God's sake. But, third time lucky, that will end today's episode of our Road to Glory career mode with St. Pauli, guys. So a big thank you for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you did enjoy today's episode, then please do consider leaving a like, as likes are, of course, very much appreciated, and they really help the channel out as well. Much love to you all. Hope you've had a fantastic weekend. Enjoy your Sunday night, and I'll see you for the next episode of our RTG career mode with St. Pauli very soon. Bye.